Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden.
So about the Midnight Channel last night. That had to be Rise Kujikawa. It even showed
last
her
time we
face this
found
time.
out who the next
So now we know one more thing. The ones that the
kidnapping
culprits targeting are.
kidnapping victim is going to be, and we tried to basically warn her
Exactly. So
that
we can rule out the assumption
something
that all
might
the
happen.
victims are connected to the incident with Ms. Yama.
And we ended last part by
As for
seeing,
Rise,
you know, her
took a
on
peek this morning,
the
she was
Midnight
still at the
Channel
shop.
once again.
So I'm guessing that TV show thing
So,
doesn't appear on the Midnight Channel until after
we
the
now
person enters the TV.
have to do our little meetup
Teddy said before that it might be the victim's own creation
to
upon
discuss what we're
entering
going
that
to do
world.
next.
I didn't understand it all at first,
Oops.
but now I feel it may be true. The one that appears on TV is your other self. Maybe the victim's true feelings are shown unconsciously.
But we see them on the Midnight Channel before they disappear.
So yeah, it's pretty much that's pretty much
How do you explain that
kind of
part?
obvious, I suppose. But
Yeah, it always happens before the person
that
disappears.
you know
Like
the
in
person that
advance
you see
notice.
on the
Like a ransom
Midnight Channel
note.
on the TV
But who are they in
is
there
not
to?
actually
And for what?
the person in question, but it's kind
don't
of
know,
their
ask the killer.
shadow.
There's a bunch of stuff I still
I don't know how
understand.
I don't know how that works, to be brutally
Is it
honest, but
possible that we see
that's
those
who it
images
is.
for the same reason?
And
Huh? What do you mean?
If the Midnight Channel shows
sorry,
the victim's true
and that
feelings,
also means that
maybe it does the same for the culprit. Maybe what we're seeing is the culprit's intentions.
oh, that's a good
Well,
point.
it's a
Maybe it's the
possibility. The killer can
the
help people
basically
into
the
TV after
person
all,
who's
which
going
means they
to
must have the same power that we do.
you know, the person who's doing the
So,
kidnapping basically
when the
thinks
killer
I'm going
thinks,
to
"I'm gonna
find this
attack
person,
someone
and so
now,"
they appear on the
That's what we
TV
see on
kind of fuzzy.
TV?
I don't know about that.
And then once
Well, if we're gonna go
that's
that
all
far
kind
with
of
it, we might as well say that's the basis for that entire
done,
world.
and once that
It's
you
some
know
kind
once
of
they've
mix of
actually
the
been
minds of the
kidnapped and put
victims and
into the
the killer.
TV world, that's when they kind of
It's everyone's
their
mind.
other self kind of shows up, kind of fully, as it were. That's possible.
As always, nothing makes sense.
Yeah, because it's kind of because it's ridiculous.
When you still with us, you haven't said a word yet.
Kaji's tired. Leave him alone. Let him get some sleep.
You weren't sleeping, were you?
Of course not. I was, lost in thought.
I love that voice acting from oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. What the fuck? Troy Baker. There you go. His voice acting is so fucking good in this game.
First thing about it.
Why would the culprit throw people inside the TV in the first place?
They must know
That
by now that
actually
people
kind
die
of,
when they're in there long enough. There's no doubt
plays
it's attempted
into,
murder. So the TV is a good way to
finding
do
out,
that, because the police
once we
never
find out who
prove
the
anything
actual
about the crime.
killer actually is, we
Murder,
find out
huh?
why he was
So the killer's
chucking
got a
them into
grudge
the TV
against
in the
certain
first place.
people? Well, I know there's a shitload
But
of people
we'll have to
who got
wait a
mine
fair
covered.
while
How
for
about
that.
you, Yukiko-senpai? Anyone hate you so bad they'd get rid of you forever?
No.
I like how she's so confident.
And Yukiko, there's always a slight chance, and you just don't realize it. But if we're trying to think of a common grudge someone would have
I like
against
Chie's
all the
reaction there
victims,
of, yeah, maybe
I'm
you're
drawing
making
a
more
blank.
enemies than you think, Yukiko.
The good thing is we have another shot at getting ahead of the killer. We
Might
can leave
sort
the
of,
motive
yeah,
aside for now.
fuck,
Once we
my
catch
brain.
him, we'll make
Might
him
also
talk.
be a reference
The
to
only thing we can be
the
sure of
way
now
she,
is that Rise is in
we,
danger.
the way we found out,
we get to do another
how
scapegoat?
she felt in the
Hell yeah.
when she went after
This time we'll
Yukiko,
catch him in the act.
like her shadow, being kind of jealous of Yukiko and so on.
We gotta
So
get
yeah,
donuts and
the decision has been made. We've got to do a
There's
stakeout
no better meal than that for a man on a
and
stake.
make sure
Oh,
that
throw in some
no
disposable
one,
diapers.
and make sure that Rise is going to be all right.
We have him at Juness.
Make sure nobody gets kidnapped.
Too much information.
I think he means they sell them
You
at
guys
Junes
finished yet?
Chie.
Let's hurry up and get going.
I don't think they give them to staff members. Thanks for all the food. Inconspicuous, Adachi.
Huh? What brings you?
I don't know why I find that
I'm doing
animation
legwork.
so fucking funny, man.
I do deserve babysitting.
The way he just looks away and they all kind of
I mean, it's nothing major. It's not like
start staring at him like,
So, what are you kids
the
up to?
fuck you
Buying
doing here?
snacks?
We were just about to head over to the tofu shop to see Rise-chan.
Oh, I see. Hey, I'm on my way there too.
So yeah,
Oh, then why don't we go there together?
isn't that a
He's
coinkydink?
detective on
He was about to
active
go
duty.
over himself.
Not a bad guy to have around.
Sorry about that. Fucking hell, my throat. So yeah, time to head over and see what's going on. Yeah, we kind of have him. This is kind of strange, not really brought up again. But for this one instance of looking at, of keeping an eye out for, keeping an eye on reset and stuff like that.
Bastard. We're ready.
I love that retouch. It's so kind of
Look!
over the top. Oh shit! It's a badly dressed dude on a pole. What the fuck? That spin. Time for him to run away.
He's running away.
But yeah, it's kind of weird that Adachi kind of gets involved here for this game, for this section, and he doesn't really do that again after this.
Don't come near me.
So yeah, it's kind of weird in that regard.
What kind of idiot would listen to?
I'll do it, you know. What are you gonna do if I get run over?
So yeah, that's not a good idea.
No! If the suspect gets injured, the police will be held responsible. They'll get really angry and...
Oh, for God's sake, Adachi, grow a spine.
I'll do it, I swear. So get out of here and stop chasing me.
Hey, what should we do?
So yeah, with this you have to make the right choice here. So you have to tackle him from the front.
Yeah, that's the quickest way.
All right, on my mark. Look, over there, a Martian.
Although I kind of find that that's kind of silly. Basically, you say tackle him from the front, and then Yosuke kind of gets him to turn around, so you tackle him,
We're taking your punk ass in.
tackle him in the back. So okay, weird.
What do you mean, murderer?
But yeah, basically,
Dumb.
I think if you pick the right choice there, one of your, I think your expression goes up. I think it's if you choose tackle him from behind, then your expression goes up, I think.
Culprit, all right. No two ways about it.
So,
All right.
yeah.
I'll take it from here.
Didn't know that until afterwards, by the
We'll
way.
hear your story
Kind of
down at the
forgotten.
Station. I've waited to use that line.
Please, let me go. I didn't do anything wrong. I
Sure
know
thing,
for a
buddy.
fact it's not a crime in this country to take secret pictures.
Hey, don't you understand
Is
what's
that true?
happening here? You're under
It's not
suspicion of murder.
illegal in
Come with
Japan
me.
to take
We'll talk
secret
about this
pictures.
later.
Because that's kind of dodgy, if that is true, to be honest.
Oh, that went better than I thought. What a coup. I gotta thank you guys for all your help. Well done.
Oh, sure.
But you really should stop
So
getting
yeah, this
involved
guy
with this
seems
stuff.
to be
It's
an incredibly
dangerous.
suspicious
I know
individual,
Kojima-san
so
was worried sick.
maybe this is it.
Come on, let's go.
You know, maybe this is the killer,
Is it?
and we've stopped him from chucking grease into the TV, so everything's just fine.
Looks like the killer was a pervert, just like we thought.
So yeah,
Did that
I
mean
guess
he
everything
uses
turned
clothes?
out great.
Seriously? Awesome!
Everything turned out better than expected.
Hey, we should let Risa know the good news.
Oh, hello. Would you like some tofu?
Oh, hello.
Oh, did you come to see Rise? She seems to have gone out on...
Okay.
But wasn't
So-
she just here?
She does that sometimes.
So yeah, apparently
She just wandered
Rise
out
isn't
without
here.
a word. You
She's
must forgive
kind
her.
of wandered off,
She's quite worn out in many
and kind of
She left without saying anything?
she's left without saying a thing.
Come on, you worry too much. She must have just stepped out.
Yeah.
I mean, we caught the
I mean
guy.
the scary music is playing, so of course that means
We'll discuss it later.
not
If
everything.
you'll excuse me.
So of
I
course
have
that
to
means
take
that
the Man, I can't
not
wait to
everything's
see the
over
look on
yet,
Kojima-san's
so-
face.
fuck, man. Just when we thought it was done.
Without saying anything? Could that mean?
Shouldn't we look for her? She can't have gone far.
So let's go have a look, shall we? Just to make sure that we aren't being too paranoid here. So let's go have a look. See if we can find her.
I can't find her anywhere. What What about you guys?
Shit.
None of the neighbors have seen her.
Maybe we're just not looking
We
in the
can't
right
find her.
places.
None of the neighbors have
Where
seen
could
her
she
wandering
have
around,
gone?
so, I mean,
Damn it, this can't be good.
she could have just gone off somewhere completely silent.
Well, we did everything we can. No use griping about
She
it.
could have gone somewhere
The
completely
weatherman
on her
says It's
own.
gonna rain tonight.
Maybe.
So let's just keep our
Where
fingers
nobody
crossed
saw
and
her.
tune in.
Oh, no. So, yeah. Gotta check the Midnight Channel. Can you guess what's gonna happen next? Oh, dear.
Welcome home, big bro.
Oh! Got a delivery, and we got the power belt combo. Nice. That's useful. Oh, I should mention that as well. It is quite useful to have at least bought something by this point, because there is a side quest where you need to give like a prize sticker to a little kid. So yeah, if you want to do that side quest, it's probably a good thing to at least get 1 or 2 purchases in before you get to the day in question where that quest becomes available. Oh god, it's a club. Wow, they're not being subtle. So it's Risa in a bikini. Okay. Okay.
Does everybody know what time it is? Showtime! Show what, huh? Everything. How embarrassing.
So yeah, this
TV.
I guess, you know,
Well, if a thing is worth doing,
I don't know why I'm saying that it's not subtle, because they haven't been subtle with any of them so far, with Yukiko's or Kanji's. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Fuck. It was actually there is a Persona 4 anime, and actually this scene was actually pretty funny, because as soon as she came on the screen, the main character here, Yu Narukami, started pressing record on his VCR, and then at the end of Yosuke's call, when he kind of leaves, when Yosuke says, "Hey, we're gonna have to go in to her and find her," he then clicks play on the video, and he's like, "Fuck, of all the luck." So, for God's sake, he's a teenage boy after all. But yeah, so it turns out that Rise has been taken into the TV world, so now we have to head over there and try and find her. Oh yes, so this is just a little conversation to basically tell you about all the stuff that you can do in Okina City, where there's like new clothing for you to get. There's you can take your girlfriend on dates when you start dating. If you start dating someone, if you choose to romance somebody in this game.
Hey, Teddy! You okay?
So there's that, and there's also the cinema, so you can go and watch movies with someone else, and you can boost their social link and stuff like that, and their persona. So it's kind of useful.
I'm sorry. Were you lonely?
I was bored. It made me all listless. I'm a useless bear. I don't even know what I am. I couldn't figure it out.
So
No
this
one
stuff
would
with
come
Teddy
visit
here,
me.
with the fact that he
Then I
feels
thought I heard voices from your
sad and
world.
alone and
We
useless,
were all having
and
so much fun. I was so
you know,
lonely that
wants
I
to
tried
know
cry.
more about the outside world and stuff like that. That kind of plays into
You are hollow
the
inside.
into a part
Stop
of
saying I'm hollow.
sorry
Don't snap at me.
plays
This
into a
is your
part
world,
of
isn't it?
Rise's
Well,
dungeon,
you said
but
you just
we'll
wanted
see
to
that in a little bit.
peacefully and made us promise to find the culprit.
Come on! I'm sure Teddy's just tired from thinking so much, right?
Sure, let's
When
go with
I'm
that.
alone, I think too much. It makes me even lonelier.
Okay.
I was so sad that my chest would burst and cotton would fly out.
That's not normal, by the way, Teddy. Just so you know.
Can I try scoring with you two someday?
Sure, go right ahead.
And Chio's like, oh,
Can we please drop the whole
I kind of like that.
scoring thing?
Chio's trying to make
Anyways, we
him
wanted to ask you something.
concentrate and try and make
How's
him
it been
feel
over
better.
here? Did a girl
So
called
she's
Rise
like,
Kuchikawa
sure, of
show
course,
up?
whatever,
Can you
you know,
sense anything?
whatever, man. And Yukiko's like, for God's sake, fucking drop it.
You can't tell? Your nose is kind of losing its edge lately, huh?
I'm a pretty
Yosuke,
bear,
stop being an asshole.
so I won't
We
be
need his
useful
help.
at all. Then I'll get thrown away. I can
Maybe and try harder are a bit kind of dickish.
Then we'll go look for something that'll help
Just
you
things
search
to
like
say.
last time.
So, yeah.
I can't tell for sure, but I can kind of sense someone in here. I think I'll be able to find her.
Jesus
I
Christ.
just need
Sorry.
some kind of-
Sorry if you can hear that. My my Xbox decided to start whirring up. Fucking hell. Sorry. Anyway,
There's a lot
so
of
yeah,
things I don't
basically it's the same as with kanji. And this is what's going to be happening with the dungeons going forward.
very much. You're
That when we get a
really
new
kind, Sensei.
person who
I'll
gets
try
kidnapped,
even
we have to
harder
go
from now
out and
on.
find, ask around and try and find information on them to kind of, so that Teddy can find out where they are. But yeah, this is the start of the Star Social Link. This is Teddy's Arcana, which gives something away about him, but I won't say anything about that yet. Basically, this is a social link which goes along with the story, so you don't have to go out of your way to push Teddy's social link forward. You can just, you just do it as the story goes on. So anyway, people we need to talk to. First person we need to speak to is Ariel. Risei's grandmother. I don't know where that came from. Speak to her outside of Marikyu Tofu. So apparently there's been a paparazzo snooping around about Risei. So what you do next is you go to the second floor of the practice building and you talk to this dude. He's the #1 Rosette fan. And he gives us some hints about some theories about what's happening with her at the moment. So it seems that Risei has a lot of her mind. So basically we can't talk to him. So basically we need to then speak to the paparazzo who's on where is it? In the floodplain, but we can't do that today. We have to wait till the next day. So instead we really can't do that. So we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. So we're talking to Kanishi's brother, Saki Kanishi's brother. I think this is the last time we talked to him before we start his social link. So we've got to talk to him, I think, one more time, and then we can start his social link stuff. Dude, the fuck? Dude, yeah, of course you'd approach them at this point. It's kind of bullshit. You say, oh yes, it's so easy. His sister fucking died, dude. Yeah, you were being fucking dicks. Assholes. Anyway. So, we dealt with an awkward day, just working in the health association. Hi, dude. You're 8.
Hi.
Yeah, we don't know his actual name yet. Which is kind of rare, actually. You usually get a person's name pretty immediately once you start talking to them. But there you go. Don't worry about it. And so, yeah, he's kind of a little bit nicer to us now that he's overheard us basically defending him. So yeah, we've got one last thing to do with him. We've got to talk to him one last time, and then we can start his social link. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Persona 4 Golden. We've got to talk to the paparazzi member in the floodplain, and once we talk to them, we can enter the TV world and we can go through Risei's dungeon. So yeah, see you next time.